So you have been wondering why are there so many types of motherboards for my Intel processors? Like which one is the best for me? Well, you came to the right place. Welcome to Techplained. Hello everyone, and today I'll talk about one of the most confusing thing about your PC, the motherboards. In this video, you learn all about those motherboards, especially for Intel, from the basics and the differences between the classes and their function. Without further ado, let's start. Alright, let's start with the basics. As we know, the motherboard is one of the most important piece to a computer. Like without it, you can't even do anything with your other parts. It's the main component that connects all the other stuff like a hub. That's why it's often referred as the backbone. It's pretty much just a PCB which will be the home of all your components. But why are there so many versions of the same thing if all it does is that? Well, to start off, different motherboards will have their own set of features, design, sizes, etc. But now let's talk about the Intel motherboards first, and we're gonna talk about AMD in another video, so make sure to subscribe so you won't miss it when I do upload it. Anyway, for Intel, they usually use the LGA socket on their motherboards. LGA itself means land grid array, which implies that the pins is located in your motherboard socket, unlike AMD's PGA, which the pin is on the processor. Now, when you're choosing your motherboard, make sure that the CPU you're using matches the motherboard socket. Usually for Intel, they change their sockets every 2 years or so. And yeah, that means not all CPUs will be compatible socket-wise. For example, the latest Intel 12th Gen CPU needs an LGA 1700 motherboard, while the 10 and 11th Gen LGA 1200. Alright, now we know which type of motherboard sockets we should choose, but what about the form factor? Well, there are a few common form factors that you can find, like the more standard ATX motherboard, which will fit your mid-size case, while the small one like the micro ATX or the even smaller mini ATX will fit really well for your compact build. But that's not all. The eATX is an even bigger one compared to the normal ATX, which fits for your full-size case. Now, all of these form factors are of course different in size, but also in features, as most micro or mini ATX actually has less room to fit in some features, like more PCIe slots, RAM slots, SATA ports, etc. because you know the size. So make sure to pick one that fits your build the most, as putting a micro ATX port inside a mid tower can look really weird, and you're also gonna lose out some extra features unless you're on a really tight budget. And lastly, let's talk about the classes. Now, there are a lot of motherboard makers out there like MSI, Asus, Gigabyte, ASRock, and many more, all with their own branding and marketing terms. But what do they have in common is the chipset name. For Intel, there are 4 classes starting from the bottom: H, B, Q, and Z for the highest. With the Q tailored for businesses, it's equipped with enhanced security. The H and B chipsets, they're pretty similar and support pretty basic features, while the Z, it's pretty much the high-end board, which allows you to overclock your CPU if you got a K variant processor, which you can learn more about right here. So, if you got an overclockable CPU, go for the Z. Other than that, the others will do fine. Now, for the numbers, the first one indicates the generation of said boards, with the 600 series being the latest, and the lower the number, the older it is. For the second number, it indicates the SKU class. The higher the number, the more features you'll get. Not only that, usually the more expensive boards also come with better OC support, with beefier VRMs, heatsinks, a more feature-rich BIOS, also more ports, and in some cases, even RGB on the board itself. So, what do you think about these motherboards? Is this easy to understand? Let me know in the comments. Alright, that's all the knowledge I got for today. I hope this video can help you understand more about Intel motherboards and which one should you choose for your next build. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching and hit that like button. Don't forget to come back next week for more knowledge about tech and subscribe so you won't miss it. Alright, bye.